Hi guys and welcome back. I'm Jogger8000 and today I'm going to be explaining why the giant skeleton doesn't work at a higher level. I do apologise, probably wasn't what you were expecting, but I'll just have to show you. I mean, the giant skeleton is brilliant in Arena 2, Arena 3, Arena 4, maybe Arena 5 and 6, but in my arena, what I'm in now, what I was trialing it in, it just didn't work. I played around with it for a while. Where is it here? Right, so first off, I thought, right, my Royal Giant deck, it's a similar design. Back up the Royal Giant with splash damage troops to get it over to the tower. So I just swapped out the Royal Giant for the skeleton. It didn't work, I got 3 crowned, so I changed it. This was versus a clanmate. He was a very lower level than me, so I did destroy him. So I didn't take that into account that deck was any good. I took it out on the field, tested it, got 3 crowned. Then I've changed it up, found this deck. This worked. I actually won this battle, but I only won because this guy was rubbish. And then I drawn, lost. That was a close game, to be honest, that one there, that defeat. I lost again, got 3 crowned. And then I gave up with it because I lost too many trophies. I'm down to about 2,500 trophies now. I don't mind, it's what I do. I like messing around with different decks and being challenged by people. This is the wrong video. Sorry about that. Where is it? Alright, this one is what I want to show you first, the win. I did only win this game because this guy was a bit pants. It's the only reason. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to say the deck's brilliant. It's not. I couldn't find a way to work it at this level. Lower levels, it'll work. Obviously, you don't have the Dark Prince until you get to my level, but there's other things you can use, like the Wizard, the Dragon, the Witch, just stuff with splash damage basically. He does take out my Princess here, which did annoy me a little bit because I wanted that tower gone so I could get my giant skeleton on the go, but I'm going to stick it out anyway. So the idea of the deck is Royal Giant in the middle, you want the Prince at the front, Dark Prince, and the Princess in the back. That was the idea. Now he did rocket my giant skeleton, which does lose him the game a bit later on. You see it now. That giant skeleton was so easy to distract them with skeletons and spear goblins, which cost him 3 elixir altogether, and he took out my giant skeleton. This is the problem with the giant skeleton. If it was like the giant and went straight for the tower, it'd work brilliant, but it attacks troops, so this is why it didn't work. Now he rockets me again, and this is where he loses the game. If you do see a big opponent coming along like that, don't rocket it, like the P.E.K.K.A or the giant. You're just wasting your elixir. If you have like a big herd of troops, like, I don't know, let's say the Wizard or the 3 Musketeers or something like that, by all means rocket it and it'll work really well. But with big stuff like a P.E.K.K.A and giant skeleton, don't bother, you just waste your elixir. Okay, so we're getting the same amount of damage done here by the bomb, as you'll see in a minute, and then I just get the 3 crown win, basically. You'll see a bit of defending here from this guy. He's not all that great, to be honest, hence why I won with this deck. So the idea is Prince, skeleton, Princess in the back, or if you've not got a Princess, Archer, and then just back it up with everything you can. But like I said, it doesn't tend to work at this level. I do get the win, obviously, we've all seen in my battle log. So So there's the win there by the Princess. I thought I could be onto something here, but then I watched it back, and after a few defeats realised it was just that guy playing badly. That's why I won with this deck. So yeah guys, I do apologise about this video. It's just the giant skeleton gets distracted too easily for it to be any good at a higher level. Lower level, as I said before, would work fine. I don't know if you've seen this balance changing coming. So we'll just have a quick look at this. It does say here at the bottom, skeletons are getting a buff, but it doesn't mention the giant skeleton. I would like them to give the giant skeleton a buff, because it does need one, because it doesn't get used a lot at a higher level. The giant skeleton mainly, in my opinion, is good for defense against loads of troops coming. If you just chuck out your giant skeleton, it gets murdered by the troops, and that bomb just destroys all of them. It's like a big rocket, you know. That's the only time I will ever use the giant skeleton, is for defense. Attack wise, I wouldn't until they give it a buff. But let's have a look at this quickly. Okay, so the Royal Giant's getting a decrease by 4%. The Furnace is getting a Freeze is getting a decrease. The Furnace, which is the Fire Spirit spawner, is decreasing elixir cost. Fire Spirits at damage area increased by 25%, which is good. I think it needed it. So hopefully, I'll try and make a video soon. If you want to see a Fire Spirits video, there's not an awful lot I can do with them, but they are really good. I could show you advanced techniques with them and stuff like that. Yeah, it'd be great. Knight's getting a hit points increased by 10%, and so is the Bomber, which is very much needed. The Cannon's getting a decrease by 5%, which I'm not happy about. I'm not gonna lie, I love the Cannon. But the Knight and the Bomber, I think I may have a good deck for when this does come in. So I will be making a video on the Knight and the Bomber when this does come in on the 18th. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video today guys. I do apologise again if it hasn't helped you out. I hope it has, and I'll see you later.